I have not.
They're not there.
So those of you that don't know, this is Kayla and Jason.
Hi.
I'm not going to pronounce your last name because I'm going to mess it up.
Yep.
I'll let you guys do that. This is actually the Chronicles of a Farm Wife YouTube channel, and they came all the way out here to visit us, and we're going to go visit them this coming summer. So they're going to see and go through all the chores that we do and essentially do them and kind of see what we're doing here. And then when we go to their farm, it'll be a similar setup. So, and hopefully you all enjoy it. And we kind of thought that the idea behind crossing the channels would, one, help others obviously see each other's channels, because the YouTube algorithms aren't always the most accurate. Sometimes it recommends stuff that you're just not even interested in. And so we're hoping that partnering our channels will help bring more people to each channel. This is the container we use to feed them. So their bucket broke now. We don't have to bother feed them. There's Dots, front of the line. Let me out, I don't belong in here. So because we don't have enough hands to hold cameras and chase babies, we're gonna let you view from a distance. But Kayla and her husband are gonna take turn, or at least attempt to try to tag them. They actually have calves and everything, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna do just fine at it. But just to show them, these guys won't be so bad because they're only a day old. But when we get out there, it's gonna be a little more entertaining. Once they get a few days old, they're pretty nimble.
Something like that.
So it doesn't matter which one we grab first.
Oh my gosh, they're so little. They're so tiny.
Usually, like, we already know Daddy. Alright, so I'll show you on the first one.
Okay.
For the most part, can't see it on her skin either. Well, anyways, right down the center of their ear, there's a vein. So you don't want to be in the direction, you just want to be just slightly either off to the front or back, doesn't matter. And then we always want to put it in their ear. Or their, yeah, that's it.
So at least I'll know how to do that part. Yeah.
We'll also try to point this down.
Okay.
When it points up, it seems like they're catching a lot of things. That's it. All done. Not bleeding. We're pretty good.
Okay, here, you can go back to your mother. Oh my goodness.
Little difference in size.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So the trip, the
So the
other
other
one
one
was
is
bigger.
bigger.
They went from like small, medium, to large, and
Yeah.
Man! I never get to be the tagger. I'm always the holder.
Yeah. Like
So,
so.
yeah, I have to sit on camera. Down.
No, point to point out.
the,
Yep, there you go, like it. Because if we point it out, they like to catch on the fence. Like you're gonna see a couple out here when we go to tag mom that don't have the tag anymore. But it's pointing down, so it's like they catch them. So you enjoy the show because you're gonna see us chasing these guys around. Once they're a couple days old, they move pretty quick. drain all these crazy animals. Hopefully the riot doesn't break out. The way this is set up, we have two different troughs for them. So there's one on this end and there's one on that end of the barn. We do that, and you're gonna see why here shortly, because they're all gonna crowd this one. They're all gonna crowd this side, and then we'll feed the other side. So what do you guys do for pasture health, other than fertilizer, obviously?
We brush hog, we pasture harrow, and if I need to, I will, you know, add a little bit of nitrogen in the spring, whether it's NPK or whatever I need.
Yeah.
So, but really that's about it. As long as we brush hog, and we did just have our fields limed, and this last fall. So, and then actually this year, this spring, we're gonna plant some like Ladino clover, and then we're gonna supplement with some fertilizer just to get our ground where it needs to be.
So
according to our soil samples.
I said, so we've been using soil samples, obviously, to fertilize and lime
Right.
and everything else. So we put down lime this year.
Yep.
Or last year. Rather.
Yep.
And spreading the fertilizer, we're gonna do an experiment with our hay field. We're gonna try to do it for a couple of years. It depends how good or bad it turns out. If it turns out where it's, you know, manageable to do and still produce the hay I need,
Yep.
we're gonna break our hay field into 3 sections, basically 3 7-acre sections. Of one is just plain manure, like that's all it gets.
Okay. Yep.
And then one's gonna get manure and fertilizer,
Yep.
50 pounds
Right.
of fertilizer per acre, and then the same rate of manure as the other one. And then the other 7-acre section is gonna get just straight fertilizer, 150 pound of 1717.
Okay, and then you just do that as like, see which one works better.
Essentially, yeah.
Right.
And then we're also gonna add one more thing into it. That Rotary Hoe,
Okay.
we're gonna try it out
Really?
because we've noticed there's a pattern as far as, so like we're from grain farm country originally.
Right.
And for us, like we know soil compaction is just awful, and like you don't do it. Like
Right.
if you go into the field for tiling or whatever, like people
Right.
will they'll end up doing some sort of tillage to
Right.
break up the compaction after
Right.
that.
It's more than anything just breaking that crust on the ground.
Yeah.
You know.
And so like, and then we've got the people that own the land before us. They didn't do that. We do brush hogging just like you guys do and stuff like that.
Yep.
But where they had a practice of driving the exact same path every day, every time they did chores.
Yep.
And created ruts.
Right.
And even if they smoothed the ruts out, they would never do anything. So they'd bring a roller in and pack it down even more.
Yep.
And they would never do anything to break up that compaction of where they drove every time.
Right.
And
Yeah,
so
that's
we're going to use a ripper in those spots just to break up where the tire tracks predominantly were,
Yep.
and then use the Rotary Hoe.
Right. And then like see like we used like a year ago we were unrolling our hay. Now we're using big squares, so we flake it off. But we don't feed in one spot. We always like when Kayla's driving, I'm telling her like every time you feed, don't drive where you give hay once, because then we're spreading that carbon out. And then when I go out there with the harrow, I just
And then you're also spreading out your manure.
Yep. Yep.
So when we did it, we just unroll hay. Is what we do before we do it.
Right.
And then obviously we went against that now.
I think too, like all this brown that's out here. Yeah, that's all this, all the brown that's there. That's your broom's edge. So,
Oh
like,
yeah.
with you putting that lime on,
lime will start killing that.
yeah,
off.
but still, yeah, it'll choke
Remove it.
you get better grass nutrients in the grass, and the grass will just choke it out.
Yeah, I say yeah. And then once it gets to the point where the soil, the pH level is not right for the same
Right.
grass, it'll stop.
And too, I mean, like I said,
Not grow so much.
and then spreading the manure out, well, it'll definitely help. So, look like I'm
Make me look like a Thanks.
So, as you've seen, we did most of the chores that we would do on a daily basis. Tagging lambs isn't necessarily a daily basis, but sometimes it should be. We saved up more because we knew they were coming and we wanted to have something fun for them to do. But we actually just got done eating and sharing stories and kind of swapping knowledge and hoping to help each other as far as pasture management and stuff like that. But again, if you guys haven't checked it out, Kayla and Jason on Chronicles of a Farm Wife. I can't say their last name, but check them out. They're on YouTube. I'll put a link down in the description. She ruined the video.
Sorry, man.
Ruined it.
Sorry, man.
That's staying. But if you haven't checked them out, I'll put a link down in the description. You gotta go check them out. They have a smaller, well, not small, it's bigger than ours. But they do a lot of hay operations, and they also do cattle.
Yep.
So go check them out. You'll see them cutting hay all summer. Fortunately, we don't have to do it all summer. A week and we're good.
Yep.
But thanks for checking it out. Hope you have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.